Hello everybody, this is Paul from Hooked on Pickin here. We're going to look at some Facebook Marketplace posting. Heather has got some serious allergies going on, the joys of allergy season here in southern Illinois. So this is a pallet, maybe you can see it there, a pallet of a bunch of stuff that is not good to go online because it's too heavy, too big. And so we're going to show you a little bit how we do Facebook. And my wife is amazing. She's over there. Even though she's hacking a lung up and sneezing and everything else, she's still posting, which is amazing. She's an amazing person.
You guys are a true blessing in my life. Thank you so much for helping me put this content out there to everyone. If you'd like to join these great people, please consider supporting me through my Patreon page. Check the link below.
Okay, let's dive into this pallet. What this is a pallet that we've already gone through, and most of it has either gone on a fire sale or it's gone online one way or another. But what I normally do is I hold back a pallet, normally one that's on a plastic pallet. They're really nice plastic pallets down there. And I keep a box around in the warehouse, and we just start stacking things that are too heavy, too awkward to ship in there. And then after a while, what we do is we have a Facebook Marketplace day. We would do garage sales, but you know, with the coronavirus and whatnot, it's not been the greatest year for all of that. So what we're doing is going through here, and we're going to grab different items, and we're going to put them on Facebook Marketplace. So that way people can kind of come at their own risk, or we can set it outside when someone comes to purchase the item, and you don't even have to have face-to-face contact. So in our area, it works out great. I don't know if it works out in every area, but it works out pretty good. So these things right here, see that there? We sold like 3 of these before. So always the first person shows up, they think it's the whole grill. It's just the shelf around the grill. So, but people actually like it. So anyway, I'm going to dig through this, and I'll start grabbing things and putting them on the table like I've done this item here. And half the time, Heather can scan the barcode right here. She's already thought $15 for this on Facebook Marketplace. And this, if I'm not mistaken, is
A granite cutting board.
It's a granite cutting board. So I'll try to pull it out here in a little bit and let you see it here. So here we go. There's Heather, busy at work. Facebook Marketplace. Isn't she amazing? Here, I told you I would take out the granite cutting board here. It's out of the box now. It came in this foam. Foam's pretty beat up here. The joys of packaging. But the cutting board is fine. It's really nice. Just a slab of granite. So, but this thing just weighs a ton. So heavy. Shipping would eat everything. It is on Amazon, but just because it's on Amazon doesn't mean you'll make money. And after fees, I think we would owe Amazon like $8. So, Facebook Marketplace, even at $15 or so, we'll make some money there. And somebody will get a really nice cutting board. It's really nice. So there you go, and then I will dive into the pallet and find something else. Okay, Heather needs another item. We're going to get in here and see what we got in here. This is a mattress egg-looking thing. These always scare me to death because you don't know where they've come from. Most of the time we do not sell these unless they're in the full actual package. I mean, this is the original packaging, but when you look, I just noticed this a little while ago. See, it's been open. See that? And that makes me very nervous. So probably what will happen is I will set this to a side. Every once in a while you will find a place that recycles these things. Sometimes the Boy Scouts, it's amazing what the Boy Scouts will recycle. And every once in a while they'll take this. And then I've got some folks that like doing crafts. For whatever reason, this foam stuff's good for that. But I think they, I don't know, clean it or sterilize it or something. So, but it makes me nervous to sell that. That'll go in a other pile there for a moment. Okay, so then going down here, these are pet gates. Pet gates are usually a pretty good deal. I think we were thinking $10 on this thing. Just a basic pet gate. We'll have to open the box and see. There's Heather. She'll open it in her allergy mode. Then, coming over here, you flip this up. Here was another kind of interesting piece. This could maybe have gone on the fire sale, but that is a cordless leaf blower. So that's kind of a hard call. Should that go on the fire sale? It's a fairly large box.
This is a potty trainer.
Decent weight to it. I think that might have been why we said no, but I don't know. Facebook, it would go well, especially as it's coming up to the season. Put it over here for Heather. Good deal. And Heather just said this is not a pet gate; it is a potty trainer. Let me go over to the the screen. Let you see what it is. So see what she's done is she's gone on to Amazon, found it by scanning the barcode, and then she'll take that nice picture so that people can really see what it's like. And a lot of other different, I don't know, advertisements about it or statistics about it, and put it on Facebook Marketplace. There, she's just basically transferring it over to Facebook Marketplace. So pretty stinking good. She's incredibly smart. Look at her. Even with allergies, she's incredibly gifted. Okay, back to the pallet. All right, see all these other pallets we've got back there? I'm getting stacked up here. Okay, looking over here a little bit. Here's a huge trash can. That would be really good. It's got a set, but it's a large box, as you can see, and I think we priced that at $50 for Facebook Marketplace, which is probably a good deal. It's probably 50% off of what you could get it for on Amazon. I think it's what we scanned it on that. So we try to make it enticing for people that they go, ooh, that's a good deal. But it's a good deal for us too, because we probably have anywhere from $8 to $12 into this box, this trash can box. So, and that one is completely sealed. I don't know if you can tell. So that's never been out of its package, which is great. But if we were to try to sell it on Amazon, the amount of fees, because of the weight and because of the size of the box, just completely destroys you. So we sell it for $50 on Facebook Marketplace, which is a good deal for somebody. There's the $50 price tag. That's a good deal for somebody on Facebook Marketplace. But if we tried to sell that on Amazon, we'd probably make $28. So still, we would probably double what we have invested in the item. But you can make a lot more and give somebody a good deal, which works out real well. I got to move some of these heavier things around, and we'll come back in just a moment. Okay, I'm going to open up this leaf blower box to double check everything. It's very important that you do that when you buy liquidation, because you get all kinds of trash. There's literally been a time where we've gotten boxes like this before, opened it, and it's not the leaf blower, it's, you know, a bunch of other rando junk. So when you open it, it looks pretty good. Still looks like it's sealed in its package. Heather's getting it out there. Look at that. That is not bad at all. And you'll have the instruction booklet. Always important to have those. If you don't have it, you just disclose it on the listing or whatever. But when you open these, you can also find like a part list. Most of you have seen things like this before. And that is very handy for when you're going, do I have a complete item here? And so, do I have each of these pieces? So, pull this out here and check. I have this main component here. We have, there we go, we have this piece here. Now, what am I missing here? Looks like to me, there's a charger station. See that there? And I'm not seeing it on here.
Battery and charger not included in the original listing for Amazon.
Oh, hey. Heather just said the battery and the charger is not included. If you look at that there, no battery included, no charger included. Now that is really odd that somebody would sell something without the battery and the charger. but it's not. It's not included. So we have a complete unit here. Now see, I bet you though, that is why this was a return. Probably somebody went, oh great, a leaf blower, and it probably was a lot cheaper than other leaf blowers, and they thought, well great. They get it home, they open it. It looks like they've never even used it because look, here's still the original tag right on the thing, which those things automatically go. It looks great, very clean. There's no leaf junk there. So it looks perfect, but they probably went to say, okay, I need to start my leaf blower, and then realized it doesn't have the battery with it or the battery charger. So why they would do that, I don't know. So we'll have to see what we can do with that there. So, and Heather right over there is the master at doing stuff like that. So she's amazing. So, but it is interesting why people sell things the way they do. But okay, there's the leaf blower. I'll get off here and we'll find something else in the box. Heather is looking for a barcode currently on that one. I think there is one on there. If it will scan or not. I think half of that one is ripped off on that.
So I'm just going to type in the numbers.
So she's going to type in the numbers, get that going there. And then here's a few other things I dug out of the pallet. Pet bed. Pet bed always sells. I don't know why, but they always do sell. They're fairly fast sellers for us. We sell them on the fire sale. This one was just a very large one. And so a little bit more difficult to ship. We might still, Heather will probably make a judgment call. And then we put $30 on it, on this here. So speaking of $30, so now she's got the leaf blower on Facebook Marketplace with a big sign saying it doesn't come with the battery or the charger. And she put $30 on it. So it's probably $75 at the store. So not bad. And that's good. And then this is another pet deal. Actually, I have no clue what it is. Let's see if I can tell on here. Don't know. She'll scan that and it'll probably pop up exactly what it is. And at one point we had put $15 on it. So it might be one of those potty things again, or because it's very lightweight. So I bet you that's what it is. But this one is still sealed. As you can see, that's factory sealed. So why was something like this returned? Who knows? But they even put the shipping label right on the box and shipped it. And it hasn't been opened. So it might be that they got it, they saw the measurements of it and went, oops, we got the wrong one. Or for whatever reason, they didn't want it. Who knows? These are usually good items that pop up. Things that have never been opened. Those are a pretty good deal. So we come back over to our pallet here. So we are digging through things. Now that right down there, I'll show you in a moment, is a really cool looking piece. But we have ethical issues about should we sell it or should we not sell. At least I do. And then we're still digging through a few more large things. Very heavy. Very heavy and very awkward to ship there. And when it comes to different, what do you call these, curtain rods? Curtain rods are a hard sell. So one, they're incredibly awkward to ship. But we have had luck, Heather has had luck, selling them on Facebook Marketplace. You can always sell them cheaper than what they could buy them from on Amazon. And so, yeah, there's still money there. You just got to know where to sell them. So we're going to keep digging in. Going to keep going here. Okay, the heavy stuff is out. The box is pretty much empty. I can start tearing that down a little bit. So here are the few other things that we have. We have a pet gate there. Heather will scan that. Probably be, I'm guessing, $30-40 on it. Could be wrong, but we'll find out. It's got the barcode. Has been opened, so we're going to have to open it ourselves just to make sure. Sometimes what happens with this is the hardware is not in there, and that is a bummer when that happens, when the hardware is not in there. These things sell all the time. I really think what happened is it's very similar to that leaf blower. People look at it, and for whatever reason, they think it's the grill. And this is probably an item that they sell a lot online. And it even shows in the picture. See that? even shows, it looks like there's a grill there. But what it's doing is it's just this shelf piece. So, of course, a grill is not in this little box, but it probably looks like it is. And so they don't even get opened. If you notice, this one's not even opened. It's still in its sealed package there. Here, right there, is where the label went right on the box, and they shipped it to the person. The person gets it. They go, wait a second, this isn't the grill. You know, they get frustrated that it's not the grill. They rant and yell and spout all sorts of heresy. And then they return it, and then we get it. And then we get the joy of telling people it's not the grill. We'll sell it for $35. So we've sold like 3 others. So it is amazing. They do sell pretty quickly, but I guarantee you the first person that comes to buy it, they'll go, oh, I thought it was the grill. And we'll go, no. So anyway, moving on. Let's see. Here is the ethical issue right here. It's a whiskey decanter. Now, most people don't have a problem selling this. So this is probably something unique to my family. Alcohol has damaged both Heather and I's family quite extensively with alcoholics and people just making horrible decisions with alcohol. And so because of that, I just don't feel right selling that. I know that I'm not selling them alcohol. It's just the glass decanter. But I still feel really funny about it. Now, it is a $50 piece, though. When we looked it up, let's see, there's the price tag we put on it a little while ago. It's $50, and that's even coming down from what you could sell it on Amazon. But normally, I will not sell that at all. So, so if anybody wants an apple juice decanter, they can get themselves an apple juice decanter, but not a whiskey decanter. Not going to do it. So you have to promise me you'll never put alcohol in it, and I might sell it to you or give it to you. Now, here is this here. This is a trampoline. It's a folding bungee trampoline. But this one we're not going to even attempt to put on there right now. If you notice, it's been cut down the box. Somebody's opened it, and they've clearly opened it here. And when you first kind of peek in there, it looks like, hey, it looks like everything's there. But as you start to investigate a little further, you really start seeing a lot of wear on some of the pipes. And I don't know if I can totally tell you where this little joint is. There's a little white on the camera. Well, that's some wear on that. So what I normally do with this is my son is fairly mechanically minded. So what I'll do is I'll have him build it. And if it's all in one good condition and he'll put it back in the box, we'll sell it and he gets the profit for it. It's just what we do for funsies. And what normally happens though is as he starts building this, he finds a piece missing or he finds that something's been damaged. A lot of those plastic fixtures, one of them will break. So he has put together hammocks for me, and then he's a good kid. He'll fix it, and then it's probably not good to sell, but then he just enjoys it. So the kids might have fun with that. But anyway, so it's kind of a loss, but not bad. And then these things down here, this is a desk. It's a very simple, basic desk. I think we had $30 on it.
Yeah.
So, and it'll be a good seller because of all the kids having to do work from home for e-learning. And it's just a very basic desk you would have gotten at Walmart. So for $30, not bad at all. And it's completely sealed. It's never been opened, which really makes that nice. But it's very heavy, and that's the problem with trying to sell it online. Trying to sell that desk online, you make absolutely no money. Quite often, trying to send it into Amazon, you'll actually, be giving Amazon money. And this is a cornhole set. Now, these are the Wild Sports series, so they all have different sports teams on it. And for whatever reason, it does not matter what sports team it is, it sells. We've sold probably 3 or 4. We've sold New England Patriots, and we're nowhere near a New England fan would be. We've sold Indiana Hoosiers. We've sold Pittsburgh Steelers. We've sold lots of different ones of these. I think there was one basketball team, but I can't remember what it was. So I'm going to open this, and you'll get to see what team it is. But it'll sell. Usually anywhere between $50 to $75 is what they sell for. And you can get that just about all day long. All right, let me open that and show it. Okay, I opened the cornhole game, and here is what was actually in that box. So it was a box in a box. Not bad. Box looks in fantastic shape. I have noticed, though, if you look here, this box actually has been opened. Forgive my microphone getting in the way there. It has been opened. So what I'm going to have to do is still even open this box. It would be smart, because you don't want to keep advertising that it's the Carolina Panthers. I believe that's what that team is. And then find out that it really isn't. And what this could be also, I'm suspicious about it, is if you notice, these are just, they kind of look cool looking little wooden look to them. They've got cool bean bags to throw. And then when you look over here, it just says NFL on it. So either they give you a sticker to put on, which is kind of like, okay, or they're actually labeled with the Panthers. So I'm going to find out here in just a moment, and you are too when I open that box. So give me 1 second. So here is how they came out of the box. Looks even better than what I could imagined. Look at that. It's got a nice header up there, Carolina Panthers. Got the nice logo. Nice looking finish. It's not a real wood. It's a sticker-like fake wood. But it still would look really nice. It's got a weatherproofing aspect to it. So to me, it looks really, really sharp. Now, what we'll have to do with this probably is take a picture of this. It would probably be the best when we put it on Facebook Marketplace. So, but there you go. That's what that box looks like. Okay, everything that you saw there, the cornhole set, this shelf for the grill, this is a baby gate, this desk, a couple other pet items, the cutting board, the leaf blower, the trash can set there, which is a really cool looking set too. This we will actually put on the fire sale, Heather decided. So we think that'll probably go good there. But a few other pet things. This item here we will probably not sell unless the kids figure something out with it. And this item here we won't sell. But everything else that you see here, we're still looking at close to $300. So if we would have just set this stuff aside and went, we never want to do anything with this stuff, it's too big, we can't ship it, we have no place to sell it, we'd be losing quite a bit of profit. So you got to make sure that you're maximizing profit for sure. And there's Heather. Literally, she's almost done. So she's been at it probably maybe an hour, and she's amazing, and she doesn't even feel real great, and she's still doing it because she's amazing. Deal. So let's see if this works actually to do. We flip around here. Look at all my cake there. Here I am. So hopefully I didn't bore the living snot out of you today going through this, but hey, look at other alternatives. Look at things like a Facebook Marketplace. Look at different avenues to sell stuff. It's still somewhat online, of course, Facebook Marketplace, but then people are either going to meet you somewhere or meet you at your home. We're in a great area for that. Not everybody is, and I totally recognize that. Be safe. Whatever you do, be very, very safe. Don't meet somebody alone. And I'm sure something could get stolen if you set it out and have them like put the money under a brick or something. That could disappear on you both ways. But most people are pretty honest about how they're looking for something on Facebook Marketplace. And Heather's in several garage sale sites, so that seems to help also in our area. And people have come to know her as, hey, she's got good stuff, she's got unique stuff, different things that we can get at a much better deal. Also, look ahead of me as I just have my eyes on the camera. There's Hooked on Pickin. Don't forget to go there and look at some stuff too. It's great there. So hopefully that I didn't bore you too much, as Heather wasn't feeling too great. So hopefully I didn't bore you too much. And remember, in the end, Jesus wins.
Hey, thanks for watching. If you're not yet a subscriber, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Give me a thumbs up if you like this video. And of course, watch more of my other videos to see all the interesting stuff that we do.